watch our video.
But not all outcome research is pharmacoeconomy. Research, if the research involves economic and clinical outcome evaluation and comparison of pharmacies, product or service, it can be termed a pharmacoeconomic study. Okay, pharmacoeconomy have four methods such as the one is cost minimization analysis. Cost minimization analysis is the analysis type which determines the cost of the growth program assuming the same benefit. For example, compare the two same types of medicine with the cheap price in the one group. Okay, for the second is cost-effective analysis. Cost-effective analysis is the one of the way to read and choose the best program. If there is some different program, either the same aim to choose from. For example, compare the two medicines used for the same indication, but cost and effectiveness is different in one group. Okay, for the third is cost-benefit analysis. Cost-benefit analysis is the type which measures cost and benefit of intervention with size monitor and effect with the result of treatment health that can use to compare the different treatment in the different conditions. And the last method is the cost and utility analysis. CUA is analysis type to compare cost with the healthy program, which research and connect with healthy increase. Because healthy care in CUA is healthy increase the measure in the type of adjustment quality, life, and the result shown with a cost per adjustment quality of life.
Now, I will explain about quality of life. Quality of life is an individual perception in hope and happiness. Quality of life can group in three parts, such as subjective quality of life, objective quality of life, and essential quality of life. Dimension quality of life have four dimensions, such as psychical health related, psychology health related, social relation, and environment. Mission quality of life can use questionnaire which contains influencing factor. Quality of life, there is three type measuring instrument. One, utility measuring instrument, a specifically measuring instrument, and generic measuring instrument. Now, we will use generic measuring instrument. Generic measuring instrument is a measuring instrument that used to share kind of disease or age. Questionnaire SF-36 is a generic measuring instrument. Consists of 36 questions with representation 8 dimensions. First, physical function 10 questions, physical role 4 questions, pain 2 questions, general health 5 questions, social function 2 questions, energy 4 questions, emotion role 3 questions, and mental health 5 questions.
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Thank you very much for your time. Now we will interview about foreign people.
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Now we will interview the foreign people about quality of life use questionnaire SF-36, and this is my friends. Okay, Mr. Can I know your name?
My name is Robert.
Okay, we are now with Mr. Robert. Now we are from Bali Internasional University.
Yeah.
We have homework about pharmacoeconomy, and we want to interview about quality of life. Can I have your time for a little bit?
Okay, please come in.
Okay, thank you.
Now we will interview Korean people about the quality of life. Good afternoon, sir. May I know your name?
My name is Robert.
Okay. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I want to interview you about the quality life. Question number 1.
Yeah.
In general, would you say your healthy is A. Excellent, B. Very good, C. Good, D. Fair, E. Poor?
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Question number 2. Compared to 1 year ago, how would you rate your healthy in general now? A. Much better than 1 year ago. B. Somewhat better than 1 year ago. C. About the same. D. Somewhat worse now than 1 year ago. E. Much worse than 1 year ago.
I choose C.
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 The same.
About the same. Yes.
And question number 3. Vigorous activities such as running, lifting heavy objects, participating in strenuous sports. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. C. Not limit at all.
Yes. Limited a little.
Limit a little.
Yes. B.
Question number 4. Moderate activity such as moving a table, washing a vacuum cleaner, bowling, or playing golf. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. And C. No, not a limit at all.
C. No limit.
C, no. Question number 5. Lifting or carrying gross carry. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. And C. Not limit at all.
No limit.
And question number 6. Climbing several flights of style. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. C. Not limit at all.
Limit a little.
Limit a
No.
little.
B. Yeah.
Then question number 7. Climbing one flight of style. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. And C. Not limit at all.
C. No limit.
Question number 8. Bidding, nailing, or stopping. A. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. And C. Not limit at all.
B. A little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 9. Walking more than a mile.
No limit.
No limit.
C. Yeah.
And number 10. Walking several blocks. Yes, limit a lot. B. Yes, limit a little. Or no, not limit at all.
Okay. C. No
C.
limit. Yeah.
And number 11. Walking one block. Yes, limit a lot. Or yes, limit a little. Or no, not limit at all.
No limit.
No limit.
Yeah.
And number 12. Bathing or dressing yourself. Yes, a limit a lot. Yes, a limit a little. Or no, not a limit at all.
No limit at all. C.
Okay, for the next question, to be continued by my friends.
Okay.
During the past 4 weeks, have you had any of the following problems with your work or other regular daily activities as a result of your physical health? cut down the amount of time you spend on work or other activities? A. Yes or B. No?
B. No.
Next, accomplish less than you would like? Yes or no?
No. B.
Were limit in the kind of work or other activities? A. Yes or B. No?
No. B.
Had difficulty performing the work or other activities? For example, it took extra effort. A. Yes or B. No?
B. No.
And then, during the past 4 weeks, have you had any of the following problems with your work or other regular daily activities as a result of any emotional problem? Cut down the amount of time you spend on work or other activities? A. Yes or B. No?
B. No.
And then, during the past 4 weeks, who work except has your physical health or emotional problem interfered with your normal social activities with family, friends, neighbors, or groups? Not at all. Accomplish less than you would like? A. Yes, B. No.
No.
Didn't do work or other activities as carefully as usual? A. Yes, B. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next question. During the past 4 weeks, to what extent has your physical health or emotional problems interfered with your normal social activities with family, friends, neighbors, or groups? A. Not at all. B. Slightly. C. Moderately. D. Quite a bit. And E. Extremely.
No. At all. Yeah. A.
And then how much bodily pain have you had during the past 4 weeks? A. No. B. Very mild. C. Mild. D. Moderate. E. Severe. And F. Very severe.
D. Moderate.
During the past 4 weeks, how much did pain interfere with your normal work, including both of work outside the home and homework? A. Not at all. B. A little bit. C. Moderately. D. Quite a bit. And E. Extremely.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
These questions are about how you feel and how things have been with you during the past 4 weeks. For each question, please give the one answer that comes close to the way you have been feeling. How much of the time during the past 4 weeks? Did you feel full of fat? A. All of time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. And D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
To C. A good bit of the time, yes.
And then have you been a nervous person? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And the rest none of the time.
A little of the time.
All of the time. And then have you felt so down in the dumps that nothing could cheer you up? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
A little of the time.
And then have you felt calm and peaceful. A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And none of the time.
Most of the time.
Most.
Yeah.
Next, did you have a lot of energy?
Lot. Yeah.
A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
C. A good bit of the time. Yeah.
Have you felt down, hurt, and blue? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. And D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
Yeah, F. None of the time.
Did you feel worn out? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
Some of the time.
Some of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, B.
Have you been a happy person? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
Most of the time. B. Yeah.
And then, did you feel tired? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. And D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
Some of the time.
Some of the
Yeah.
During the past 4 weeks, how much of the time has your physical health or emotional problem interfered with your social activities, like visiting with friends, relatives, or others? A. All of the time. B. Most of the time. C. A good bit of the time. D. Some of the time. E. A little of the time. And F. None of the time.
F. None of the time.
And then next question, to be continued by my friends.
Okay.
How true or false is each of the following statement for you? I seem to get sick a little easier than others people. Definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, definitely false.
Mostly or definitely? Mostly, yeah.
Then I'm as healthy as anybody I know. Definitely true. Mostly true. Don't know. Mostly false. Definitely false.
Yeah. True.
True.
Yes.
I expect my healthy to get worse. Definitely true. Mostly true. Don't know. Mostly false and definitely false.
Yeah, because the age, I think, will go down.
Your health is excellent, definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, and definitely false.
Yeah, mostly true. Yeah.
How true or false is each of the following statement for you? You seem to get sick a little easier than others people. Definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, definitely false.
Yeah, mostly false.
Mostly false.
Yeah. B.
You as healthy as anybody you know. Definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, and definitely false.
Definitely true, yeah.
You expect your healthy to get worse. Definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, definitely false.
Mostly true, I think, yeah.
The last question. Your healthy is excellent. Definitely true, mostly true, don't know, mostly false, or definitely false.
Mostly true.
Mostly true. Okay. all about the questionnaire.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time and have a good day.
Okay, it was a pleasure.
Conclusion about quality of life measurement is a good quality and the physical function is 85%, role limitation due to physical health is 100%, and emotional problem is 66.7%, energy is 60%, emotional well-being is 68%, social function is 100%, and pain is 70%, general health is 65%, and healthy change is 50%.
Okay, that's all about our video. Thanks for watching.
Bye!